Just win, baby. 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 Just win, baby.
Yo, what is up? What is up, Raiders?
What is the deal?
Baby.
We back to it, man. We back to work.
Salute, fam. How you doing? Sorry,
man,
I
I'm chilling, bro. I'm ready for this game to start, man. As you can see, I'm already in my black. I'm already in my attire, man. I'm ready to go. Hey, and that shirt is fresh, man. Fresh.
Got that
Yes,
new
sir.
on.
Yes, sir. I know my man already announced his merch. Y'all go ahead and go get that, man.
Yes, it's literally fresh off the press. It's still a little warm. Just did the final press on it right now, literally.
That shit is clean, man. Hey, and if you're seeing it, definitely go tap in with my man. He got the fire merch, man. And we're gonna have a collab coming soon, man.
Oh yeah,
so definitely
we doing something soon.
That
is
yes, sir. Yes, sir. So how you feeling, man? How you feeling today?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm excited. Last week sucked. You know, I didn't have anything to do. You know, Sunday felt kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? So just after we did the show and everything, it was just like, all right, like what else, you know? But
right, exactly.
I'm happy we got some football to watch today, you know?
Yeah, man. Finally, the evaluation period begins again, man. That's where we at. Sir. Like, so I'm ready to see it all. Ain't no O'Connell, the defense, you know what I mean? The intensity we come out with. Like, I'm over here, I'm sitting here watching Justin Fields. I'm scouting as we speak. You know what I mean? Like, I'm on it all. But it all goes away, if the Raiders handle their own business today, man, and do what they got to do.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah. I hear a lot of people, talking about, what if O'Connell wins out, everything like that. We were talking about it in the group chat. I think that would be great if we could win out. I think we still got KC, and I think Denver's going to be a little bit.
You got
harder
all three
than I
opponent
think.
games. You got all three division opponents still. You know what I mean? So you went out. That's very impressive.
JB.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
salute
sir.
JB. But if O'Connell wins out, bro, that's impressive. You still got all three division games. You know what I mean? KC at KC, Denver, and you still got the Chargers. So definitely, you win all them 3 games. We definitely get to look at you and be like, well, that's good. You feel what I'm saying? That's because that's division, and then this ain't no slouch game. And then what else we got? What's the other? What's the last one?
I can't. I'm drawing a blank right now. I know
there's one more. I know there's one more I'm missing.
Yeah.
There's one more that I'm missing. But if you can go ahead and win them division games with the Vikings game, and let me look if this next one gonna be credible.
Because I think we got one after the Chargers before we go to KC. Oh no. Yeah, I think we got one more. Yeah, there we go. Indy. So Chargers, Indy, and then
that ain't no easy game. Indy ain't no easy game. They're actually a pretty good team. So
they're starting who they got at quarterback right now?
Gardner Minshew.
That's right. Because Richardson went down, huh?
Yeah, like he all right. You know, he's cool. But just the team overall is tough. You know what I mean? Like they're a good coached football team. So they'll fuck around and beat you for real. So that's where we at with there. But you win all them 5 games, bro. That's impressive to me. Yeah, hell yeah. You know, I go to that first round with a whole different mindset. Now I'll be like, all right, cool.
That means that they really addressed a lot of shit on that bye week if they could come out and win out these next 5 games. I think honestly, if AP could go like 4-1, I still think he should be considered for that head coaching job.
4-1, 4-1 is good. That's where I think it's gonna be. 4-1, maybe 3-2. You know,
right? Maybe 3-2, maybe 3-2,
maybe 3-2. But 3-2 is good to me too. You know, that's still pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, that shows 3-2 shows we have the holes we think we have. You know what I mean? But you know, we have that, and then from there, you know, we can just address it through the draft and free agency like we was planning to do anyway.
Yeah. I think regardless, I mean, even if O'Connell wins out, maybe we don't take a quarterback as high, but I still think we need some type of help in that quarterback room because, I mean, Jimmy Garoppolo and Hoyer, like, I mean, I think it's time for both of them, you know.
Yeah,
that's speed their way out next year.
As of right now, it's cool because they helping your boy right now because he's a rookie. But like going forward, you're completely right. Like we don't need some serviceable backups, you know, because as we saying right now, backup quarterbacks is real important now in the NFL. Really important.
Yeah, it's crazy how many quarterbacks have gone down this year. I mean, I know a few, like a couple of them are rookies. You know, I mean, you kind of I don't want to say you expect it, but you know, I mean, you got kids coming into a grown man's game. You know, they're gonna get hit a little bit harder than they're used to. You know, might rattle them a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But there's been a lot of backup quarterbacks that have been having to step up this year. You know, I mean, especially for us, we've seen all 3 of our quarterbacks.
Factuals. We just seen all 3. You know, and next year we might see another one. Comment I just saw right now, but Gerald Davenport. Yeah, I mean, he has mismanaged games, but this is what the bye week for. You know what I mean? If he can get it correct during this bye week, you know, and we see growth, then who's to say he can't be the next head coach? You know what I mean? Like we have to see him grow as we go. You know what I mean? That's just where we're at right now. He ain't never did this. He ain't never been in this position. So I think that, you know, giving him this type of mulligan for these first 4 weeks, and now let's see how he grows in the next 5 weeks. And if he don't fix that, then hey, now we know. You know, then we know.
No, yeah. I still think, I mean, you got to consider, I mean, Max even came out and Max even came out and talked to Mark Davis and said that he was like super open about him wanting AP and Champ Kelly back next year.
Exactly.
You know? So I mean, I think
I want Champ back, bro. I want Champ to be the GM.
Yeah, I think they could do a lot right now with how much. I mean, I get it. You know, there's a lot of things that some people look for in a head coach, you know, whether it's defensive, offensive, whatever, if they just sit back and manage the team. But to find somebody that can get the most out of these players, and especially the defense, like those defense, they play hard for AP, you know, and for you to bring someone else in and not even consider it, I think it's just making like the same mistake with Bisaccia. I personally don't think Bisaccia would have been good long term, but at the same time, I mean, the players liked him and everything. I think the difference between him, I said it once before, is that AP was a player before, you know, and
and that's what I think it is. You know what I mean? I was like, you trust the football acumen a little more with AP. But you know, today's a tall task for that defense. For me, man, today's a tall task, bro, because you got, like, even though it's not Kirk Cousins, the offense is still move. You know, the receivers are still good. You still got arguably one of the best, if not number 2 overall receiver in the game. You know what I mean? You about to play right now. So
it's his first week back though, and with a new quarterback.
It's his first week back, yeah. But I
don't expect him to come out.
You tend to think, like, what did Minnesota do? Because understand, maybe he was healthy enough to go in certain weeks, but then they were like, nah, stay on it. You know what I mean? Let's get you 100%. I think that's what they did because they had a bye week too. So
they're coming off a bye week too.
Make no mistake, bro. He about to come out here and try to do something because he done missed some games. People ain't talking about him like he used to. You know, they talking about Tyreek Hill. He gonna come out here and try to do something, bro. Guaranteed. They're gonna force feed him. And like I can see it now. And if it's not for him, it's gonna be TJ Hockenson. It's gonna be one of them too.
Hawkinson's going up too.
They're gonna try to feed against us, bro. Like, that will be the weakness. They're gonna try to feed Jefferson and feed Hockenson. That's just what it's gonna be. How we gonna stop that? Pressure. Is Max good enough to go 90-some% like he's been? Probably not. So it's probably gonna have to be Kuntz. We're gonna have to see something from Tyree. We're gonna have to see something from all these motherfuckers.
Tyree got to step up for sure.
Oh yeah, bro. There's and it's a tall task because you're going against Darisaw. You know, you're going against Darisaw is real. You know, so that's gonna be. We're gonna see. But yeah, it's gonna have to be like all 11, bro. That provide some type of pressure, whether it be quarterback or receivers, whatever the case, bro. Like, we can't be playing like 10, 15 yards off the fucking ball. It's just not gonna work. I don't know why that's part of the game plan, but playing 10, 15 yards on the ball, your boy, we're gonna see 18 running curl routes all goddamn game, bro. Like, game, I swear to you, he gonna run curl routes and speed outs the whole fucking game and have like nine catches for like 100 yards. If you play 15 yards, 10 yards off the ball, bro.
That's give him all that cushion.
Bro, it's easy money. You know what I mean? Look, he gonna run up 8, curl route, he might break a fucking tackle or 2, boom, 15 yards. Or he's gonna run that straight speed the fuck out, right? And then there's 8 yards either way. So, like, it's like, bro, you can't just allow. I know you respect it, but you can't allow space, bro. You can't.
Yeah.
You gotta double team the motherfucker. Like, that's just what it is. That's what other teams do. Why are we not good at, like, bro, we're not too good to double team a motherfucker. Like, that's what pisses me off sometimes about Patrick Green. It's like, we're better than double team. Like, why? Hell no.
Yeah.
Double team Kelsey, bro. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, so here we are. You got to double team 18, bro. That's just number 1.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. Like, just like that Miami game, you were even calling it, you know, like to kind of jam them up at the line, you know, and throw them off their route just a little bit, you know, even half a second, something, you know, like that gives the defense a little bit of time as well. And I don't want to say, like, just jumping back to Tyree and the defense real quick, I don't want to say like this is the game for Tyree to show up, but I think with everything going on with Max, like, he has to take advantage of those opportunities to kind of show that, you know, he isn't what kind of a lot of Raider Nation thinks he is, you know, another bust at a first round pick.
It'd be a good start.
You know, and I honestly don't think he's ever going to live up to that first round pick hype, but I mean, he could start showing some improvement. And right now, off a bye week with Max having the problems that he is, Kuntz has been playing good. So, I mean, if Tyree could come up and just give a little bit more effort, and I've seen flashes of him, you know, him use his arms and his length and everything like that. So if he can start taking advantage of this opportunity, because I think they need to, I know Max isn't going to want to hear it, but he can't play, you know, 98% of the snaps, you know, for the rest of the year and everything like that, you know, so he's going to have to start needing some help.
Yeah, it's just not going to happen. You know what I mean? Like, the body gonna wear down eventually, bro. Like this is a tough ass game, bro.
We're winning by 30
Hey,
today.
bro, I tell you right now, if we win by 30, bro, I'm coming on here lit.
Hey,
Lit.
I'll probably be shit faced if we win by 30.
I will be lit if that's
Mr. Raider Nation got to come back. If we win by 30, Mr. Raider Nation, we're gonna shout you out the whole game. When we leave your comment up the whole
shit
show, homie.
The whole shit.
You'd be fucking shit faced after that.
Damn, bro, Justin Fields, like this is what I'm saying. I would trade for Justin Fields, bro. I would
protect the shield. What's up, fam?
My guy,
Raider Syndicate in the building. What up?
No, we're getting to Gerald's point. We were just about to get to that. Look, you're already helping us with the subjects, bro. If we have any hopes of having our defense play any type of good ball today, offense got to do their part, bro. We got to play complementary football. Like it's just plain and simple and go down to the X's and O's, bro. You got to play complementary football. If the defense come out with energy, offense can't fuck around and do a 3 and out. Yeah. Defense get a turnover, we can't go 3 and out. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's just shit like that has really halted our progress the whole season, bro. Like the whole season, the defense to do something good, the offense don't capitalize on that. You know what I mean? Like you might fuck around and get at this point getting 3 points is like a plus. But at the end of the day, like you got to be able to put that motherfucker in the end zone one time. You know what I mean? You got to.
We can't keep exchanging field goals for touchdowns. You know, especially
bro.
Especially if we keep talking playoffs. Yeah, exactly. Especially we keep talking playoffs. Like that ain't gonna get us nowhere if we're trying to make any kind of deep run or be competitive.
That's the first round.
Yeah, be in the red zone 4 times and we get 3 field goals. Like that shit ain't gonna do it.
You know what I mean? You gotta put that thing in the red zone.
But yeah, to Gerald's point, I mean, honestly, dude, one of the best, or if not the best drives I've seen, or if not the first quarter I've seen of the season was against Kansas City. Dude, we had like a 6-minute drive. I think we had a 8-minute drive in the second quarter or going into the second quarter. Like we were controlling that clock, playing our type of football. Jacobs was, moving the chains, and we don't even have to get always like those big 68-yard runs or anything like that. As long as we keep getting first downs, keep moving the chains and everything, keep the defense on the sideline and let them be fresh. Exactly how he said. That's a great point. Couldn't have said it any better.
Got to do it, bro. And then, I mean, obviously, you know what we need. We need an 8 ball. We need 100. We need 100 yards from the 8 ball, man. That's what we need. Off rip. We need 100 yards from the 8 ball. Like he needs to go on here. Yeah, he need to run them down today, bro. Like you know what I mean. Like, and I would love to get this man 20 plus carries today with over 100. You know what I mean? That means we controlling the clock. That's what I like. So if we can do that, fine. But, because I don't want to get into that situation where we have to fucking throw the ball without Colton Miller. Like, that's the situation I want to avoid. No Colton Miller, and now we're in a situation where we drop back. It's not gonna look how it's supposed to look. We got to be able to run the ball. So
even if we have to get Mayer and Renfro involved more,
go underneath.
I don't want to say like the littler guys or anything like that, but like we don't always got to go 25 yards out. And especially, exactly.
Get a screen game going, bro. Get some motherfucking get some more, get some more motion going. That's what I say too. Like, if that you got some problems with the O-line, you just don't want the defense teeing off, bro. You got to slow them down a little bit. And how you do that? You got to get them thinking. You know what I mean? Move people around. Make them think. Because when they think, they don't fucking react as fast as they want to. So, that's where I would be at right now. So I'm thinking it's like, all right, bro, you got to be able to control the line of scrimmage. That's the one. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if we don't control the line of scrimmage today on both sides of the ball, it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day because Josh Dobbs will be able to cut you up. You know what I mean? And their defensive line can apply pressure. They'll be able to apply some pressure. So being there, we're going to have to fuck around and get it cracking. We're going to have to get it cracking.
Yep. Salute Milka Beezy. So what are your keys, man? Let's get into your keys to victory. You know what I'm saying?
Man, let's go ahead, man. What side we want to start on? Defense or offense?
I mean, when we're touching a little bit on the offense, let's just continue to roll with the offense. We're talking about Jacobs, the line, Colton Miller being out again. I think that's kind of worrying me. He came back for one game and
huge, bro. I think I was talking about it with Turf, bro. Like we was like, Even in these injuries, we never fully know the extent of the injury. The only time we know the full extent of the injury if it's like severe, like say Aaron Rodgers' Achilles. You know what I mean? Like that's severe. So you're like, all right, bro, like, all right, we gotta know what this is. We already know what this is. You know what I mean? But like for example, we had no idea Josh Jacobs, had a torn calf last year. No idea. We just thought it was some type of calf strain or whatever. But he's like, oh yeah, I had a partially torn calf before the Seahawks game. So it's like, all right, we will never fully know the extent of the injury. So the shoulder is definitely worse than what we know. So that's something to monitor for real.
Especially at his position, you know what I'm saying? Like
you need to be able to
he needs to be able to keep those guys back and push them, move them forward and everything like that. Be able to move the line for Jacobs, and it's starting to worry me, him missing a game, and then he came
keep
back.
his ass out. Keep his ass out at this point. Like, bro, I'm of that. I'm already of that. You feel what I'm saying? If it start looking like, okay, like 3-2, keep his ass out, bro. Like, if we're going 3-2 over these next 5 games, you know what I mean? I would be like, nah, I'm not playing him for the future. Max either, as much as he wouldn't want to hear it. He'd be like, nah, bro, you want to sit your ass down. It is what it is. But we're going to see how the team look today. That's what I'm saying. The team, based on how we look, then I can give a proper assessment and be like, all right, bro, like certain motherfuckers gonna have to start sitting there.
Yeah, it's almost like AP had like a 8-9 game. It's like a Madden season. Like you got half your season, and then you get a bye week. You get to evaluate, and now you get to go out here and finish out the other half. And I think how you touched on it, like it's real important to see how he comes back after those 2 tough losses back to back. Now we get a bye week, everything going on with Max, I think it's real important to see how his mindset and the team and everybody comes out, today. So yeah, I totally agree with you on that one.
So I mean, like, we already just talked about it. So we'll run it down pretty much offensive keys to victory, bro. Boom. 1, you got to run the ball, control some clock, bro. You got to control some clock today. You know what I mean? Like, we're not going to say they have the most high-powered offense, but at the end of the day, I want to see us dominate the time of possession. You know what I mean? Because usually if you dominate the time of possession, then the game is usually yours to control, right? You know what I mean? You control the pace. We do what we want to. We run the ball when we want. We play action when we want. It ain't never really a threat to come back. So that's what you want. You know what I mean? If we can control tempo, control the pace on them, it can get real ugly. If we can now pin our ears back. So on the offensive side of the ball, boom. Got to run the ball. Number 2, bro, we got to be able to give O'Connell some time. We got to give O'Connell some type of time. Yeah. No Colton Miller is tough. So now you got Jermaine Illuminor going against Danielle Hunter. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
We'll see. But
Danielle Hunter's having a hell of a season.
Their defense is not bad. Their defense isn't bad because we must remember they have Brian Flores. They have Brian Flores as a caller, bro. You know what he gonna do? He gonna bring that heat. He gonna bring that pressure, and he's definitely gonna apply some shit to Aiden O'Connell. He's going to, like, bro. Every coach we see from here on out is going to test this man's gangster, pretty much at this point. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's how I would be breaking it down to my players. That's exactly what I would say. Hey, bro, they gonna test you. They gonna test you to see if you soft or not. Like that's basically what it is, bro. Because Brian Flores is gonna come out here and try to apply as much pressure as he can. You feel what I'm saying? He gonna fuck around and bring 7, damn near 8 sometimes. He will.
Oh yeah, especially with O'Connell back there. They're gonna try to shake him up.
Against Justin Herbert, he gonna do it against this motherfucker for sure. You ain't special, bro. Like you definitely gonna get that treatment. So, and he gonna disguise coverage. He definitely gonna disguise coverage. So it's gonna be, bro. It's gonna be an all-out thing today. Like with O'Connell, he gonna need to be on his A's, B's, and C's, all of them shits. So
A's, B's, and C's. That's right. Rundown.
But it starts with the line though. It starts with the line. So they got to control line of scrimmage, bro. No, Colton Miller's gonna be tough, but they got to give you more time. Give you more time.
Illuminor didn't look the best when he played at left tackle against who was it? Miami.
Nah, it wasn't clean. It wasn't terrible either, but I will say O'Connell held the ball in that Miami game.
Yeah, it looked like in the KC game he was getting it out a little bit faster, like when he felt that pressure. Because I don't know if you saw, I think it was like PFF that said he was like a 93. He had a 93 rating against the blitz, which was like, I guess, the best out of that week. But I mean, it's kind of hard to take that into context when it's out of context because it's just one game, But I want to get
it's hard to take that, and that's what I'm saying. Like, last game pretty much was a pretty good game. I mean, that leads us to the next key to victory, bro. It's gotta be Aiden O'Connell. Has to be, bro. Aiden O'Connell is the next key to victory. Yeah. Because why? All the things that I just detailed, bro. You going against Brian Flores, formidable coach. He gonna bring pressure. He gonna disguise coverage. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he gonna test how smart you are. He gonna test him for today for sure. So how he gonna respond, bro? We need to see that. And like I've been saying for the longest, I think we talked about it on the chat, bro. He has to win us a game. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there has to be a fucking game where he wins us a game. I'm not gonna say who knows it's gonna be this game because ideally we like Josh Jacobs to run wild, but if it comes down to it,
and I think Jacobs having a good game too kind of helps O'Connell have a better game. I think he doesn't feel like as much pressure on him. Like, he has to be that guy to get us out of a slump or come from behind or something like that. If Jacobs is moving the ball and moving the chains, I think it keeps him a little bit more at ease back there and shit.
Hell yeah. Well, because play action is such a vital point to his game. You feel me? Like,
game day.
Chili. But he needs that goddamn. He needs the play action, bro. Like, it's vital for him because he can't move. He can't move around. He can't mobile. He's not doing all that. So being able to hold eyes with the play action is vital. Yeah. So definitely trying to get all that. But it's
I want to see O'Connell try to move the defense more with his eyes instead of focusing. And I think that was more. I think you touched on it. That was more like Josh McDaniel's system. That's the way he ran things. Like, no, it's going to this guy. No other guy is getting the ball. It's not planned for anybody else. If you really look at some of the plays that we do run, like passing plays, a lot of the players that aren't getting the ball or like not even being looked at, like, they're usually like starting off like a block or there's really no route or anything for them to be running or anything. It's just kind of like, okay, do what you can to get the play as many yards as you can, or something like that.
Bro. Yeah, so, I agree. I definitely fucking agree. I mean, what I do think is missing too from the game is like, okay, if you're not gonna be mobile, at least be able to. You got to be able to beat defenses with your mind, right? Like, hey, shift the motion or like shift the play around. You don't think that shit work? All right, bro, let's get into another goddamn play. Like, you know what I mean? Let's move around. Let's not do all that. Now, I don't know if he has the freedom to do all that, but with a non-mobile quarterback, bro, you got to be able to.
New subscriber, appreciate it, man.
Yeah, hey, fast. What's happening? But with a non-mobile quarterback, bro, you got to be able to checkmate a motherfucker some other way. You know what I mean? Like, for example, Justin Fields. Like, if the play not there, we know what he's gonna do. You know what I mean? Like, checkmate. That's one thing you can't account for. That's how I'm gonna beat you individually. Now with Aiden O'Connell, after the play is snapped, there's not much he's gonna be doing if the reads ain't there. You feel me? So the only way to combat that is pre-snap and be like, all right, bro, I do not like this look. We get into this look, boom, this more open. All right, that's 10 yards. I like that. All right, cool.
A little bit of motion, see what the defense is running,
Exactly. You know what I mean? So I think it's gonna be vital. That's what I think is missing because we get a little bit too predictable at times.
I hate that shit.
Too safe, too conservative, and that's the next thing. That's gonna be the next key right here, bro. Be aggressive. Be fucking aggressive, bro.
More. I want more.
More, bro. More.
I want fucking more.
That's gonna be the fuck. I need merch of that. That's what the fuck I need. Merch of that. More. Because at the end of the day, bro, like, if we come out here and be passive and we come out here and be conservative, they gonna fuck around and do what every other team does to us and just walk us down
Thanks.
in the fourth quarter. You feel what I'm saying? Like the whole shit starts good, and then what I keep saying, it's like we trying to hold on for dear life, like hold on to the rope. We play a tug of war. We like, oh shit,
It's
we
like,
on the last little. You know what I mean? Like come on,
they don't want to lose any lead or anything like that. Like they want to exactly try to be conservative and conserve that lead. You know what I'm saying? But when I think like the Giants game, I don't feel like we did any of that. You know, I felt like we went out there and we're all out and we fucking put up 30 points.
But that's what I'm saying. You can't do that against shitty teams and then not do that against the upper echelon.
Exactly.
No, that's not how you win. You know what I mean? Like you got to keep that shit the whole time, bro. You know what I mean?
You play them good teams like they're like, I don't want to say you game plan them like they're a shitty team, but you know, don't really have too much respect for them. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I mean, O'Connell's young. You know, I'm not gonna say go out there and let him get beat down and ran into the ground or anything. But I mean, he has, even a little bit more shotgun too. You know, to give him a little bit more time. You know, and let him actually be back there and actually read the defense and everything. You know what I'm saying? Because exactly how you said, when shit breaks down, I don't think I've seen him run for a first down or any kind of yards, not once this season. So he's a pocket guy. I mean, he may have once or twice, but he's more comfortable, sitting in the pocket and taking that last minute hit, to get the ball out and shit like that.
He's not gonna do all that, bro. I don't think that's ever gonna be part of the game. That ain't never gonna be part of his thing. I push back on that. I see multiple quarterbacks doing it in today's game. A lot of them do it, but they just don't do it to a level of how we're used to seeing it. That's the whole thing. It's not too much of that goes on no more. Not too much, but I see certain quarterbacks do it. But it's the quarterbacks I do see do it are of the non-mobile variety. That's what I'm saying. And there's not many non-mobile quarterbacks in the NFL.
Yeah.
So that's exactly why you don't need to see all that like that no more. You know what I mean? It's more about what you're gonna do after the snap. But
to extend the play, even if you ain't got the legs to run for first down after first down, at least extend the play a little bit. Get out the pocket, let your receivers kind of do a little improv out there and try to make a play happen.
Yeah. Hell yeah. And that's that's exactly it. So I mean, from there, that's the next key. Last final key: be aggressive, bro. Stay aggressive. Keep your foot on their throats, man. Like if you get a lead, do whatever it was that got you that lead. Continue to do that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, do not take it right now,
Pepper.
Bro, this is the type of team because they got. I mean, yeah, it's not Kirk Cousins, but this type of team, bro. They got the weaponry. They got the weaponry to still come back on your ass and then embarrass you. Still, you know what I mean? Like this ain't the team you want to fuck around with, even if you have a lead with. You know what I mean? They still got that type of weaponry. They still got that type of defense where they like all of a sudden now we in the fourth quarter. We're like, oh shit, it's the game. Now we're only up by 3 points. We was up by 14 not too long ago. You know what I mean? Something like that. So that you got to keep it aggressive, man. Keep it aggressive.
I totally agree. That shit kind of pissed me off when AP came out and was like, yeah, we're trying to protect O'Connell and everything like that. Like, no, man, I don't want to hear that shit. Like I want that first week AP, that kind of shit. So I want to come out. I want them to come out and exactly like how you said, I couldn't have said it any better. Like lose the conservativeness and fucking be aggressive, foot on their throats, on the pedal, all gas, no brake. Like, let's fucking go.
Yeah. And to answer Chili's question, I'm gonna tell you something.
I was gonna get into it after your defensive keys, but we can get into it right now.
No, we can get to them. What time? Oh yeah,
we got like about.
Let's get to the defense keys real quick. Just so we can get up in
it. We'll get to this question right after the keys, Chili Pepper.
Yeah. But all right. So defensive keys. Number one, bro. We just talked about it earlier in the show, but we have to we have to respect Justin Jefferson, yes. But at the end of the day, bro, don't respect him too much. You know what I mean? We have to play on these receivers like we have to be like flies on shit today. Like no cap. I don't want to see 10 yards of space. I don't want to see 15 yards of space. I don't want to see my fucking corners damn near out the screen to start the play. You know what I mean? Like, and what I say was going to happen, bro, if they allow this man to have just 10, 15 yards of free space, they just go run curl routes and fucking speed outs. That's all they're gonna run, bro. Curl and speed outs, and then drags to go along with it, bro. And then we're just gonna be chasing motherfuckers the whole day.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to
play that far off the ball. You don't. There ain't enough reaction time, especially when that's the play, the plan. You know, usually on those curl routes, before the receivers even turn around, the ball's already out. You know, so like, you know, if we're playing that far back and giving them that much space and cushion, there ain't gonna be no way to defend on any
nothing, bro. Nothing to defend.
I mean,
and eventually you continue to do that, they're gonna fuck around and break a tackle. Like, you know what I mean? They're gonna fuck around and break a tackle, and it's gonna be a long ass game, and then we're gonna be looking stupid. So, like, I say, bro, play aggressive. I mean, the aggressive shit comes back again, bro. Like, you have
offense
to
and defense.
Stay on the ball, bro. Stay on the ball. Like, that's all you do. And yeah, the next one is this. Because Chili just touched on it. Turnovers, bro. We got to get a turnover. We got to get our hands on the football. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think last game it was too clean. Too fucking clean for us to beat Kansas City like that. You know what I mean? Like, and I understand we were up 14 points, but they've been turning the ball over a lot this year. And I thought that was something we'd be able to do, you know, but you see what happens if you allow Mahomes to be clean in the pocket, no pressure for real, and then he fucks around, you know, he's going to find somebody open. I'm not saying Josh Jacobs is of that caliber, but at the end of the day, he's an NFL quarterback, bro. He's been playing well this season. So if we can't force a turnover or two, he's turnover prone. You feel me? Like, he'll give you one.
Yeah.
Turn the ball over is going to continue to help our momentum, bro. I swear to God. If we win the turnover battle, we're going to win the game. This is where I'm at. Win the turnover battle, we win the game.
Yeah, I'd love to see another Spillane interception.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That'd be stupid. You know, what's going to get the turnover? Next key, got to get pressure from somebody other than Max Crosby. Somebody other than Max Crosby got to eat today. You know, and because we know what's going on with him. And even though he's still hurt, he's still going to come out here and try to give us 110%. Of course, and we respect that. But knowing what he's going through, nobody can justifiably sit up here and tell me that, all right, bro, I need you to sit here and step up today. Tyree Wilson, Malcolm Cruz, you going to have to step up today, bro. Everybody going to have to get involved because this man ain't going to be able to play 98% of the snaps like we used to seeing him play. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to lie.
I don't even want him to play that many snaps. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Especially like after how vague AP, like you touched on it earlier. We never really know with these injuries, but AP was super vague with the status on Max. Oh, he's been going through this the last 6-7 weeks. Like, what the fuck? I hope not. Like, shit, man. Like, why is he out there so much if he's been going through this for that long? You know, like, I mean, I get it. He's a dog, but at the same time, like we need him the whole season, you know. So I'm with you, you know. Yep. Kuntz, I feel like Kuntz, you know, will show up. Chili Pepper said that Kuntz has been playing good. We touched on it a little bit earlier. I feel like this is a good opportunity for Tyree to come out and show up just a little bit, you know, and give us a little bit more than what he has so far this season. What's up, Rafa? Shout out to you. So let's get the rest of the keys into the defense, and we'll see how much time we got left because
we're talking about pressure. We're talking about all that, man. I mean, this ain't really a defensive key, but this is a coaching key, but he's coaching the defense. So, got to stay aggressive as the head coach, bro. Do not come out here and fuck the clock off. Once again, right? Fuck the clock off at the end of the half. Where now we got a minute, but you dwindle it all the way down to 20, 15 seconds, like, and you barely gain 5 yards. You know what I mean? Like, that's going to piss me off. That right there is going to really make me mad, bro, because I'm rooting for this man. I want this man to get the job.
Yeah,
but shit like that is going to be, like, the analyst in my brain is going to be like, all right, bro, you know.
You got to call it how you see it, you know?
You got to call it how you see it, bro. You got to call it spade a spade. I always say on my channel, like, even if I put lipstick and a wig on a pig, it's still a fucking pig. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not no fucking, you didn't change it. It's still what it is, bro, underneath. So like we have to call a spade a spade. But you know, and for him, bro, you got to fix his situational awareness, fix his situational aggressiveness.
Yeah.
He got to fix that shit. If he does that, I think he'll be straight, you know, going forward. And I think the Raiders will be better off for it if he go do it. You know what I mean? If he does some shit like that.
Oh yeah, I agree. I've seen a little piece of it, you know, in the Giants game when he came out, and that first week, you know, it's like he went all out, and he came out, and then he got another win, and then when times got hard and he saw himself, you know, not in that same position, that winning position again, or maybe not close, having to fight back and come back, I feel like he got a little bit more conservative.
He got conservative and said, "I'm trying to save my job." You know what I mean?
Exactly. You know, he's like, I don't want to lose by a lot. You know, I'd rather lose by a little bit, or you know, whatever. But like,
swinging, bro.
Right now, like honestly, dude, like everything that he said, like he's playing with house money. This is his trial period. Like he don't got time to be conservative and hold anything.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, it is what it is, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I get it, I don't get it. I'd rather fucking not get the job going out on my sword. You feel what I'm saying? Like going out on my own 10 toes and being like, all right, bro, like I thought this was a good idea. We tried it. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Fuck it. Yeah. I wanted to get aggressive before the half. He made it through an interception. Fuck it. But hey, I wanted to score. I wanted to beat him. You know what I mean? Like that's just what we have. But you gonna get fired if you sit there and be conservative and lose anyway. So then like who fucking cares? Nobody cares.
Might as well go out there and actually put all your cards on the table and let us see what you got, you know. And you know, if like you said, even if we go out there and we try to win it all, you know, last second, and it turns up to be a bad decision, it's like, dude, at least you went for it. I probably would have done the same thing, you know. So
you know what I mean? It is what it is, bro.
The effort, you know. So
it is what it is. So we got 10 minutes for kick off. So real quick, I want to get to Chili's thing. I'm gonna give you this in this order. I'm gonna give you this in this order because this is the responsible order. I'm gonna give you the responsible order. Then I'm gonna give you my fucking fan order. So the responsible order is AOC first, then fucking then Fields, and then fucking Daniels. That would be the responsible order. Because you know, AOC won because if he fucks around and wins these 5 games, then hey, he's gonna be the dude here. So like, hey, that's what you want. Fields too, because he's the veteran. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't gonna have to give him too much. And he actually, bro, he's pretty good, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you put him around these weapons, it's gonna get dirty. It's gonna get real nasty. Him and Jacobs in that fucking backfield, and we fix that. We get that O line more correct.
I can see that.
Dear God, bro. Dear God. And I'm watching him, like, cause I'm really watching him, bro. And some of the shit he does, bro, is because these receivers is garbage. But I just keep it real. The receivers he has is terrible. It's terrible. Like they're not as near the caliber of receiver we have here at all. You feel what I'm saying? He gonna get here and his eyes gonna be so motherfucking wide when he get around all these weapons, bro. He gonna be like, I don't even know who to throw to at this point. Imagine this man running out of the goddamn backfield and Tay running the street, Tucker running somewhere. Jacoby, man, bro.
Kobe Myers.
You know, stop. It's nasty. And then Daniels will be last because, you know, invest in the top pick in a rookie quarterback, risky, whatever. You know, I'd rather be able to get a nice defensive piece. So that's the responsible order. You know what I mean? But the selfish order, the fan order, I want Jaden Daniels. Okay. I'll take Jaden Daniels. Today. You feel me? Like I think he's gonna be real.
And he says it at least twice a day in the group chat.
Bro.
About Jane.
I'm telling you, he's real, bro. He's real. There's certain things he's definitely gonna have to clean up. I'm not gonna say he's like a perfect prospect or nothing like that. But you know, just based off of like what I'm seeing and like all the other ones, he ain't far off from a lot of other motherfuckers. Like we talking about the top of the draft. Yeah. He's not far off. You know what I'm saying? He's not far off of Penix. He's better than Penix for real. Bo Nix, he's better than Bo Nix. You feel what I'm saying? Not, you know, talent-wise, you might be like Caleb Williams is cream of the crop, but he's not that fucking far off of that either. Yeah. You know what I mean? Drake May's a
lot of quarterback talent. A lot of talent.
Drake May's a better pure passer. I will give him that, but he's not far off of that either. Motherfucker just won the Heisman. I mean, he's You're not far, bro.
Yeah, no, I agree. Getting to that question right there. I would like Jaden Daniels. Just hearing you talk about Justin Fields, Trey Tucker, Adams, all that, Josh Jacobs, if we could get them back and everything, like that would be dope. That would be that, and fix the O line. Like, hell yeah, I could see that. That would be dope.
We rolled in. We rolled in.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but want to appreciate, or I want to say thank you to everybody that showed up. I appreciate you guys tapping in with us before the game. Game's coming up in about 5 minutes. And just real quick, I want to show y'all haven't seen it. Got the new merch coming out right here. Some fire shirts. I got another one I'm gonna be rocking at halftime and after the game. So
yes, sir.
Pre-orders are now open for the shirts. Me and Rundown got a collaboration coming up pretty soon too, as well. So you guys will be seeing more of that coming up. And Raider Nation, baby, here we go. Game's in about 5 minutes. Hope everyone has a great time. Enjoy the game. Be safe wherever you guys are at. Shout out to Leo out there in Raider Stadium.
Facts.
Hold it down for TRS. Yeah. Got Raider Syndicate out there in Vegas, baby. But we're going to be back at halftime and again after the game. So if you guys want to come back, tap in with us for about 20-30 minutes at halftime and again after the game, you already know where to come out right here. Raider Nation, baby. You already know what it is. CT Denero, Real Men Are Raiders, Rundown. We'll be back at halftime, baby. Let's go.
What it is. Y'all motherfuckers tap in, man. We'll be back.
Yeah.
Peace out, man. Let's get this done.
Yes, sir.
Just win, baby. Just win, baby.